What's up, everybody? What is up? So, today I'm going to be talking about Sean Reed. Now, before I even get into, what happened to him and stuff, is that I see a lot of people on the YouTube platforms and things like that, and you sit there and you judge. But you guys don't know anything about this dude. You don't know what this dude has gone through. Obviously, he was really going through something. A lot of these black men, they're scared. They're scared. They're scared of cops. That's why he was running. He was scared of these cops. And you people sit up here and you judge. This is a man that fought for our country. Now, if you don't know, the army is, it can be really hectic. I never been in the army, but I heard of stories. Like I heard of this guy telling his story when he was in the army, and this man, a grown man, had to sleep with a nightlight on. And he had to explain to his own freaking kids why he was sleeping with a nightlight. Because he could hear people walking, footsteps and stuff from when he was in the army. So you got to put in all this consideration. You don't know what experience this guy has had in the army. He might have been mental. He might have been mentally ill. He might have had problems in his life. And it came to this. But I can't show you all the video. The video is it's too much for me. I can't even watch that video no more. It's too much for me. And the total disrespect of them standing over his body and saying, "Oh, it's gonna be a closed casket," and laughing. That was totally effed up. That's why I can't stand some cops, y'all. And they talk about they suspending them. No, you should lose your job for some stuff like that, because those are not the kind of cops that we need on the force. Those are not the kind of cops we need on the force. Now, with that being said, it was a lot of run around with this daggone story. They talk about they tried, as you see right here, I'm going to read this right here. Now, they said Sean Reed was shot and killed by Indianapolis police on May 6, 2020, in an incident that was captured on Reed's Facebook Live. So through all this guy was recording this, and probably because he was scared. Now, I don't know why they was chasing him. Maybe he ran a red light. I don't know. But most of the time, people, especially a black man, he not gonna stop because he's scared. Black men are scared of you freaking cops. Now, it says the 21-year-old Reed was involved in a police pursuit in the northwest of the city when he parked his car near 62nd in Michigan and began to run. Now, it says, according to the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department, the officer in pursuit tried to tase Reed and then shot him. How do you try to tase somebody? Come on, how you try to tase somebody? Like, y'all so good aiming with that daggone gun, but you can't aim with a freaking taser? Like, come on, miss me with that bull crap. Miss me with all that bull crap. Because that's exactly what it is. You didn't try to tase him. Where's the video that you tried to tase him? It said Reed was pronounced dead at the scene. I don't like that. Like, we got to do something better, guys. Like, all this marching, it's not working. Like, this marching, and I understand what the Black Lives Matter movement is doing, but it's just not working, because we're continuing to see black men being slaughtered every freaking day. And there's another one that I want to talk about. His name was Ahmaud Arbery. I'm going to talk about his situation too. Now, his situation is a little bit different than that, but when I do my video, I will explain to y'all how it's a little bit different from this situation. Now, I'm not going to show these videos, but I will show the video of those cops being very disrespectful, and I want y'all to really tune down, and you gotta really listen to it, because they're talking really low. So you gotta really listen to it. But I want you to listen to what these cops say. And they're standing over this kid is dead. This kid is dead, and you're standing over here disrespecting him. I don't care what he did. It was no kind of disrespect could you couldn't ever. It's just so sad. You couldn't ever be that disrespectful to somebody else's kid. And that's what's wrong with these cops. They think they can just go out here because they got a freaking badge, and you think you're going to just sit there and disrespect our kids and just keep killing our kids off and killing our kids off. You're not even giving these dudes a chance. You gonna shoot him because he was running? You should have got your fat ass up and you should have chased after that man. Or you should have waited until y'all could have got a search warrant. And I'm sure and definitely you would have found him. But to shoot him down like that and then to say this crap, listen to this, y'all.
Oh, he actually got one off? Yeah, he got some off.
Stop this right now. The thing about is that I can tell the voice was a black man, was a black cop that said that. So for you to be a black cop and for you to say something like that to a young black man that was he was just mauled down. They said he was shot like 10 times, 10 to 16 times this young man was shot. And you're a black man yourself, and for you to say that, I can hear in the voice that the man was black. I'm not stupid, okay? Nobody's stupid. We can tell that you was black, but you should lose your job. And I'm sure that you probably have kids. But if this were to happen to your kid and somebody were to stand over them, it will be a totally different situation. Because I told you, people don't care until it's their fucking kid. They don't care until it's their kid. Then that's when they straighten up. Oh, it was so wrong. You know, so all this marching and stuff, y'all got to do something better. I'm sorry. When stuff ain't working out and we just march, it seems like you guys are marching for absolutely nothing because it's not helping. All this screaming and marching, it's not helping. We're not getting anywhere with it. We're not getting anywhere with it. We can march all day, but we gotta do better, man. And I don't know what we're gonna do, but something has to be done. This year 2020, I don't know what we're gonna do, but if we have to sit down and teach our kids, or we gonna have to have a class on how to teach our kids how to act when you're in a certain situation with these thug cops, because now the cops are thugs. Y'all talking about the gangs and stuff for thugs? No, the cops are thugs now. The cops are the thugs. They going around shooting everybody. Talking about he tried to tase him. You ain't tried to tase nothing. Get your fat behinds up and go chase somebody like you're supposed to protocol. If somebody run, y'all ain't see Cops? Y'all remember that a TV show, Cops, where they was running and chasing after the criminals? They weren't shooting them criminals down. They were chasing them. That's your job, is to run and lose some freaking weight. Instead of just sitting there talking about and shooting people down. Because this is a dude that fought for our country. I don't care what he did. I don't care if he was running from the cops. He was probably scared. He was scared. I don't care if he was running from the freaking cops. This guy was in the Air Force. He was an Air Force veteran. Was killed after being shot multiple times. You know, women talk about, I can't find a good man. You know why you can't find a good man? Because the cops is killing all the good men. They killing them off. And you talk about, he wasn't good. He was running from the guy. It don't freaking matter. Maybe he had some problems and he needed help. It's time for you cops to stop shooting us, and you saying you're supposed to be protecting us. Stop shooting us and start helping. Start helping these young men that they're having problems. Obviously, this man had a problem. He wasn't thinking straight. We gotta figure out, why wasn't this man thinking straight? Why did he do this? What was going on? Because obviously something was going on. Now, it said Reed had recently left the U.S. Armed Air Force, where he served. He served in there for a year. I mean, this gets me hot under my collar, because we gotta start doing something about this. And I know most of everybody on here, you might have a cousin, a brother, or something, or a child. And I know you don't want your child to go through this. You don't have to do nothing with. I'm tired of people talking about, oh, you need a father. Yeah, you do need a father in your life. But I know a lot of people that ain't had no father in their life. They just needed a little bit of guidance. They didn't have no father. Some people were so strong, they didn't need no father in their life, and they still made it. They helped themselves. They did it themselves. But not everybody is like that. Some people need guidance. And maybe Sean didn't have that guidance. Maybe that's what he was looking for. Maybe he was looking for some guidance. But I'm sure that his family tried the best way that they could to help him. I'm sure they tried the best way that they could. But sometimes you can talk until you're blue in the face. And sometimes the kids just don't understand. Sometimes kids just want to do what they want to do. But you know, this is a sad situation, and it has to stop. We have to stop letting these cops kill our children off. They're killing the future generations off. We gotta stop letting them do this. We gotta do something better than just marching and yelling. The marching and yelling is not helping. Now, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we have to do. But we gotta do more than this. Because this whole situation could have been prevented. Okay? The whole situation could have been prevented. Now, it says the entire incident was captured on Facebook Live through Reed's Sean the Don Facebook page. It begins with Reed driving his car with police in pursuit. Reed parks the car, saying he's at 62nd and Michigan streets, and somebody come get his stupid ass. Please come get me. Then he gets out and starts running while a pursuit for some officer is yelling at him. Pursuing officer is yelling at him. I'm getting tongue twisted because this whole story is just messing me all up, y'all. Reed then yells F you, at which point he groans and drops his phone to the ground. Someone in the background then yells, shit, the gunshots are heard. So I don't understand. Why are you shooting him? This is the bullshit that I'm talking about. Why are you even shooting him? Like, the guy was running away. He wasn't running towards you. He was running away. So why do you feel the need for your fat asses to sit there and shoot him? Because you don't want to go for pursuit. You don't want to chase. You don't want to run. You don't want to do your job. It's your job. Now, it says the live stream continues, and it's possible to hear someone who is presumably an officer say, oh, he actually got one off. And another presumed officer say, looks like he's going to have a closed casket. Looks like it's going to be a closed casket, homie. You know what I'm saying? Why would you say something like that? And the officer was black. I heard it in his voice. He was a black officer that said that. I mean, this is ridiculous. So I'm about to get on up out of here, guys. I don't want to make myself too sad, but we got to do something. If we don't do something soon, this is gonna be just a regular thing that we're gonna hear these stories back to back to back to back. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe my channel and share with all your friends and family. I love you guys. Always thinking about you. Until next time, this is Chrissy Dreams. Bye.